Hello, happy April. I am so excited. I have so many things that I want to talk about because just there's so much in my mind and heart. I'm just, but I'll try to keep it short today just because I want to kind of update you. On April 26th, I'm going to be moving house because it turns out that the Airbnbs get more expensive as the closer to summer as you get. And right now I'm in the middle of a college town in a two-bedroom apartment that is very beautiful and wonderful, but it's going to get extremely expensive here as time goes by. But also, I wanted to change locations because hopefully, as I get the surgery for my hip, um, I need something that's a little bit smaller and a little bit more like friendly for healing. So the place that I'm going to be going to has, a walk-in shower that has a little place to sit. The beds are higher up, and going in and out of the building, there's no stairs. There are no stairs. And so that's going to be wonderful for healing, but also it's going to be wonderful for kind of the next phase in my, let's get rid of being isolated journey. Um, because there are no stairs going in or out. That means I can go anywhere, which is still kind of bonkers to me because I remember planning for a month to walk to the living room. And now it's like, I just like the other day I put on shoes to go get the mail because the mail guy was here and I had to like put on shoes and run as much as I could to get like from here all the way, which is 85 steps, by the way, from here to the front door is 85 steps. It's far. And that to be able to do that on like a lark, like on a whim, like immediately without like planning for a month, that is a big deal. That is something that I remember very distinctly having to plan for everything. Um, I'll tell you exactly how much I planned. When I was going to go to the hotel, I bought, I was so scared there would be a snowstorm the day I went because I was going over the new year. I bought those, when you go like hiking and they have the rubber things you put over your shoes so that you can trek on ice. I bought those. I didn't use them, but I bought them. And it was that level of like panic that I had, just of having to go outside, the fear of the physicality of it, the emotional. I was afraid of everything. And I still am not afraid of everything. Um, I did something today which was kind of a big deal for me, but is a tiny deal for anybody else, is I went into the bedroom here and I opened the windows and I was sitting in there and anybody who walked by would be able to see me because I was waiting for the mailman because we have an issue going on with our mail. Um, but for me to be sitting in a room with open windows that anybody could see me was not a thing. When somebody would come to my house, I would hide. I hadn't looked in a pair of eyes other than my mother and brothers in, 5 years, 6 years. I very much was isolated and agoraphobic. And so now we're shedding that. And it's so hard to explain the both the joy and the terror of that. And it's kind of like when everybody was coming out of COVID. Um, I watched everybody be like, wow, it was so terrible to be away from everybody. And I was like, yeah, I've been doing this for a really long time. I wonder how the old brain is doing, and thank goodness I have a wonderful therapist. But um, this has been a process of being, keeping an eye on myself and like seeing what I'm okay with, what I'm not okay with. And I know that there are going to be a lot of things that I think I can't do or I'm nervous about that I have really no reason to be. Um, but it's going to be fun discovering those things because everything I have done as I've gone through this process has been worth it. All of the little scary things, all the big scary things, all the vulnerability, I would do it all again. I would do it all again. Even when it went wrong, even when it's been painful, and some of it has been extremely painful, I would do it all again. And so I, these new things that I'm doing, I know I'm going to be excited to do all of them again as well. And it's so crazy to like little bits of normal just keep getting added to my life. Like I even have moments where I walk a little bit normal, like today was a day I did a lot of extra stretching and my hip was feeling kind of good. And I had a couple of steps where I felt very strong and like I don't even need this cane. I like having it around, but just having little bits of strength and normality, even around little things like that. And just like if something gets dropped on the floor, just being able to not have to big dog and pony show to pick it up, like just kind of, put the hip where it needs to be and bend. I'm so appreciative of those things. And it's like, I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where things are little to me, you know, because I'm so grateful for all of the little things. And so everything is just kind of a wondrous thing. And that's part of the series that I'm going to be doing on YouTube, the last 100 pounds, is going to be like, come with me as I take my life back. And I know that sounds really like dramatic and like cliche, or like, we'll take your life back. But like literally, like we all know that it's been the thing. And so to go out into the world and figure out like what I've been missing like the last 8 years since I've been like really out in the world, and like, wow, I'm so excited for that. And I'm so excited to be like a resource for people who are going through what I've been through, to be able to be like a big sister, or, like just be like, hey, you're going to be okay. And I can tell you that because I did it. I'm okay. I've been getting to do that this week, like talking to people who are, in their 400s and some are a little higher. I've been getting to do that. And like, I'm trying to be chill about it as much as I can, because I'm so thrilled to be able to have these conversations and to be even this much encouraging, because I know what it feels like to be in that position and just feel completely alone and completely isolated and like there's no hope. I know how that feels. And to be able to be like, no, 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 you're going to be okay. Like, you're going to be okay. And I know because I did it. I'm trying to be chill about just how exciting that is to me, because I know how badly I needed it. And to get to help like that is just because, okay, I don't want to get emotional. I'm always getting emotional. But there was a point, I remember when things were really, really bad. And I said, God, I thought I had more of a purpose than this. Like, I'm just going to die. Is that what's going to happen? And I was so sad, and I felt like I let everybody down. And now it's like, no, I didn't let anybody down. I do have a purpose. That's such a huge thing. And I'm so excited to see what happens. And I want so many people to end up on my YouTube channel or here or whatever. And not because I want to be some famous person, but I don't want anybody to feel that way. And I'm so excited that I have the right to say it's going to be okay, because I'm coming from a place of experience. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that. So buckle up, because we're going on a journey and it's going to be fun. And we're going to have a good time. And I'm really, really excited to see what happens. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. I'm so happy that you're here. And I hope that your week has been incredible so far and that it gets better from here. And I'll talk to you soon. I love you so, 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 so much.